Marjorie Taylor Greene is making a fool of herself, and it's time that we direct our attention towards her once again so we can understand exactly what position she's coming from on everything.
I rise in opposition to the commission to study the events of January 6th, as well as spending $2 billion in security supplemental. The question that comes to mind is this: what about all the riots that happened during the summer of 2020 after the death of George Floyd? I rise in opposition.
Operation Legend. Guys, Operation Legend. Operation Legend. $99, $103, $35, $15, $84, $26. Don't ask about my searches. In New York City, just 200 people, 69. Arrested, widespread U.S. protests hit 10,000. D.C. police made 5 times as many arrests during BLM protests, the Capitol riots. You are a sitting congresswoman and you don't have this information readily available in a Google search? Would you like me to be your informational like doctrine person? I could do that. I could do that. I'm good at this. If you hire me for a job in which I can stop you from maybe saying these things, I could do that for you. I could do that for you.
The people who breached the Capitol on January 6th are being abused, some even being held for 23 hours a day in solitary confinement. You should really talk about our prison system if you think that is just happening to the people on January 6th. We should have a commission to study the violent BLM and Antifa mobs that have plagued American cities this past summer, and that's for the American. We should have.
So you mean? Point out the abused people. Jesus Christ. And it's just like, it's so easy. Just a reminder, Jim Jordan endorsed Marjorie Taylor Greene, bankrolled her campaign, and called her the kind of fighter needed in Washington. He wanted this. I don't know who needs to hear this, but attempting to overthrow the government is a deeply disturbing and criminal offense. Forgive me for not caring if these insurrectionists are facing deserved consequences for their appalling behavior. A traitor in defense of the traitors, the math adds up. And by the way, it was the murder of George Floyd, not the death of George Floyd. I don't know what y'all want. Marjorie Taylor Greene is toxic, is a cancer, and I want you to listen to what I want you to replay this video. Think about it. Why would she be so willing and able to excuse and say, what about, to protect the Capitol rioters from any more, or an investigation into why? She's either hiding something, and that investigation and that committee would end up finding it through a probe, or she's in the side of the insurrectionists because she really wants to see the Republicans in total power. She wants to see the alt-right take form. Sounds like a fascist to me who's trying to betray the government while sitting in it. Sounds like a saboteur, if I say so myself.